be on this panel with the distinguished panelists. My name is Chagulanyi Senta. My real name is Chagulanyi Senta Robert. I always keep complaining that my musical stage name slowly but surely overtook my real name. However, I'm consoled because it's much easier to pronounce. So please call me Bobi if you feel like. I strongly believe that I shouldn't be the one here, especially if in the room I have my extraordinarily strong wife, Barbara Chagulanyi, who I believe is one of the strongest women that I know. And in addition to that, in the house we have my sister Agatha Atraore. She's a lawyer and activist, and she has gone through so much that I believe not so many can stand. However, since today I'm the one invited and I'm the one having a nectar in my neck, I'll speak, and I believe I represent them. I've listened to the panelists. However, I strongly believe that if it's to talk about repression, if it's to talk about gross human rights violations, if it's to talk about cross-border repression, if it's to talk about dictatorship, then Uganda should be the country to come first. Uganda is a country of close to 50 million people under the firm grip of General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for 40 years and counting. He took power by barrel of the gun in 1986, and up to now, he's still in charge of our country. He is famously quoted to have said the problem with Uganda in particular and Africa in general are the leaders that overstay in power. But now it's a very big crime to remind him of what he said when he was my age. I am here not on invitation, not voluntarily. I am here because I ran away, I escaped from my country. On January 15th, we had a presidential election, which I strongly believe we won. I was the main challenger of General Museveni. We had an election where the internet was switched off 2 days to the election, and it remained off for the week. We had an election where immediately after I cast my vote, I was put under house arrest with my wife. But before that, days before, many dozens of our party officials were rounded up and detained. My two deputy presidents, who are women, were abducted a day before the election, and they remained missing for 2 weeks. When they resurfaced, they told an ordeal of being detained in a military barracks supervised by General Museveni's son, Muhoozi Kainerugaba, who is actually the Chief of Defense Forces in Uganda. Many people were abducted, they've not been seen again. My deputy president for the Buganda region, the most populous region, had his house raided by the military. See, women play a big role in our elections. They are the organizers. And when somebody is running, we tend to have our tally centers where when we collect the declaration of result forms. The women tend to play the most important role of compiling the results. Now the military raided the house of Honorable Mwanga Chivumbi and shot into the house, killing 10 people in his house, 8 of which were women. Now I'm only talking about the ones that are known, but as we speak, thousands of our supporters are in jails. The difference between 2026 and 2021, because I ran in 2021 as well, is that in 2021, there was still a semblance of cover-up. However, in 2026, because the son of the president, who also doubles as the Chief of Defense Forces, the army commander, does not pretend to be a good dictator. He will kill people and he will take pride in it. He will post on social media about it. He was proud to post that I have killed 24 of National Unity Platform, which is the political party I lead. I've killed 24 of NUP members and I'm so willing, I'm looking forward to kill the 25th, which I want to be Bobi. Now Bobi is me. He ordered for my execution, and indeed my house was raided on the 16th of January, and I was lucky because we had gotten some good lessons of 2026. I played James Bond and Express.